my video, my first video about the French language. I'm so excited to share with you guys some expressions. First, let me introduce to you my French teacher, Aurélie.
Bonjour!
If you don't know how to say her name, what's your trick?
Yeah, it's a bit tricky, but it works. It kind of sounds like, oh really?
Oh really?
Oh really?
If we look like we are sweating, it's because we are sweating. It's about 100 degrees here in Paris, and the French don't believe in air conditioning. What we have for you today are some expressions.
Yeah.
And since my trip here, I have learned so many expressions, and the thing is that in the French language, there's a lot.
A lot.
The first one is il faut que j'y aille, and this means gotta go.
Gotta go.
Yep, you can use this at the end of a conversation and you're like, I really gotta go, il faut que j'y aille.
So the second one we have here today is c'est pas donné. C'est pas donné, very useful, means it ain't cheap.
It ain't cheap.
It ain't cheap.
It means it's kind of expensive, but it's kind of like a nice way to say c'est cher.
C'est cher.
The third one, I use this constantly because I'm always trying to get people to hang out with me here in France. So I ask them if they want to do something, and then I say ça te dit, and it means you down. This next one, I want to thank my friend Caro for teaching this to me because she saw me with 2 drinks in my hand when really one was for my friend, okay? But she said to me, ah, ça picole, and it means like, ah, you're drinking a lot, huh?
Next one is il vaut mieux prévenir que guérir. Basically it means better to be safe than sorry.
And it literally means it's better to see before than to heal. The next one I really love, this is really great for when you're traveling in a beautiful place and you just want to say like, ah, I'm in heaven. You're gonna say, je suis aux anges, and it means I'm among the angels.
The next one, I love this expression. It's very nice. Elle est canon. You use it to refer to a girl who's beautiful. Basically it means she's a bombshell.
Marilyn Monroe.
Yeah, exactly.
Elle est canon. Moi, je suis canon.
On est canon toutes les deux.
Okay, I use this one all the time because I really do have the peach. So this is avoir la pêche. It means to have the peach, but you can also say avoir la patate.
La patate.
Et ça veut dire la même chose?
Ça veut dire la même chose.
Okay.
So basically you can say I have the peach or you have the potato. It means that you have a lot of energy, just like Hannah. Very enthusiastic. And what's so funny in French is that we actually have a lot of expressions with fruit, vegetable, with food in general, so many expressions.
This next one is slightly impolite. I wouldn't say like vulgar, but it's not a nice thing really to say. It basically means that sucks. You could say ça craint. So someone tells you something horrible that happened to them, ah, ça craint. Or equally you could say c'est nul.
C'est nul, ça craint.
Ça craint.
Next one, I love it.
I do too.
I say it all the time.
Same.
I think you do too.
Yes.
Maybe it's more Parisian than French. I don't know, maybe. It's grave. Basically, grave it means serious, but we say it like to confirm something. Like for instance, if you say, oh, it's so hot today.
Chaud.
Il fait chaud.
Grave.
Grave. Like you're so right. I totally agree with you.
Something I use all the time is the expression c'est ça, and it just means like, yeah, that's it. And it's like if you're trying to explain something to someone and someone goes, oh, like this, and you go, yeah, oui, c'est ça. But there's another expression that you want to go, yes, that's exactly what I mean, and it's mais c'est trop ça, and it literally means, yeah, but that's too much it.
Yeah, and actually trop, we use it a lot nowadays instead of très. For instance, il fait très chaud or il fait trop chaud. But also, let's say something like I don't know, like a movie, it's really good, you say oh, c'est trop bien, like it's too good.
Ouais.
Prochaine expression, ça me rend dingue. A funny one, it means basically it makes me crazy.
So as you know, the French love to complain, let's be honest.
It's true, we do.
So the French have another expression to explain that yes, that totally sucks. They say ça fait chier, and it basically means like it's shitty.
Yeah.
So it's a little bit more vulgar. There's another expression with the word chier, and this is like if it really pissed you off and you're telling a story, ça m'a vraiment fait chier. Super useful.
Next expression, it's about food as always. Let's say you're about to eat, you can start saying bon appétit, but an alternative would be to say on attaque. It's very similar to let's dig in.
Yeah. And it's really nice when you're eating with friends or family and you just want to like, okay, let's eat. You know,
like you're so excited, it's
gonna
be so delicious, you can't wait. Allez, on attaque.
On attaque.
Also because I think in France you need to wait for everybody to have their plate before you start eating. So when finally everybody receives their plate, you're finally ready and you're like, yeah, on attaque.
One more for complaining.
J'ai besoin de vider mon sac, which literally means to empty your bag. Let's say that you have a lot on your mind and you need to get it out, so you need to say something. And
in English you would say, I really need to vent. Can it also translate to like, I need to get something off my chest?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, now Aurélie has prepared some expressions that she thinks I have never heard of before, so she's going to see if I've heard of these.
The first one is my favorite one, I think. Faut pas pousser mémé dans les orties.
You can't push your grandma into your ear.
No. Almost. Dans les orties.
Pillow.
No.
Don't strangle your grandma.
No.
No? Oh, the plant. Ortie.
Les orties.
Oh, I've heard this one.
Oh, you have?
But I don't know what it means.
For instance, you're at home with your husband or your boyfriend, and like, he's like, can you do this for me? Can you grab this for me? Oh, can you do this? Can you? And you're like, faut pas pousser mémé dans les orties. Like, that's too much. You're going too far. Don't push it too far. Okay. Prochaine expression, péter un câble.
No clue.
It's like to break a fuse.
Okay.
Literally.
Does it mean get angry?
Get angry very suddenly.
Okay. We say blow a fuse.
Ah, okay.
We're the same way.
Ah, okay.
Péter un câble.
I
love it.
Next one. So it's funny because just before we already talked about expressions with fruit and vegetable, and I actually have one here.
Okay.
Avoir le melon.
Avoir le melon means you're pregnant.
No. Melon, it's like you imagine a big fruit on your head and like
arrogant. Aha, yeah, the big head.
Yeah.
Okay.
Big head, being very arrogant.
Nice.
Avoir le melon.
Avoir. Il a le melon.
Il a le melon. Next one is avoir un coup de barre.
I know this one.
You know this one?
I use it all the time. Je suis fatiguée, j'ai un coup de barre. Like I'm hitting a wall.
Yeah.
It means like you're good, and all of a sudden I can't anymore. I'm too tired.
Like for instance, you had a big lunch, and like after the lunch, you're like, oh, I'm so tired.
Right.
J'ai un coup de barre.
Un coup de barre. I use it when like we go out with friends, because like I don't want to be out that late, but sometimes I'm trying. You know, I'm traveling, trying to hang out. Everything okay, Hannah? Oui, mais j'ai un coup de barre.
Next one, en faire tout un fromage. It's like you're making a huge deal out of something really like not important. Yeah.
Okay.
N'en fais pas tout un fromage. Like for instance, you're at work and maybe you've done a tiny mistake. It was not so bad. But like your boss is so crazy and he's really mad, and you're like, mais n'en fais pas tout un fromage. Like it's not that big of a deal.
No? Big of a deal.
Yeah.
Now, because we love expressions and we have more to do, we're going to do part 2, so make sure you check out the second video. But before you go, I just want to let you know, if you are interested in improving your French from any level, if you're from a beginner or if you are an advanced speaker or anywhere in between, please contact Aurélie at parisoclock.com, right?
Yeah, exactly.
If you're in Paris, you can meet with her in person, but from anywhere around the world, you can do it via Skype, and it's such a great way. She's an excellent teacher. Check her out.